Hello, everybody. Welcome again to this edition of Transcendent. Transcendent is the weekly Facebook Live broadcast of San Antonio in black, white, and brown, also known as SABWB. What is SABWB? It is a leadership space where influencers, biblically minded, Christian worldview influencers in every sphere, from every race and position and perspective, come together for two main purposes. One is to build trust with one another. Secondly, is to collaborate both on the value and the implementation of principles that shape the culture of our city. Our city is being shaped by someone, and either we're going to have a seat at the table that shapes the culture. David Vigil, a friend of mine, says you either have a seat at the table or you're on the menu. And I would much rather prefer to have a seat at the table than be on the menu. But leadership is what makes the difference there. Stepping into the sphere of leadership with a sense of responsibility and a heart of excellence and a desire to see the kingdom of God advance in all the spheres of influence. SABWB is assigned to make that happen. We're not the only thing in town. There's a lot of great things happening. I spoke with Pastor Rebecca McKay today at Christ Coalition. It's a group of churches and organizations from around the city and state designed to, with the same heart in mind, to move the kingdom of God forward in their sphere of influence. Pastor Jimmy Robles is a friend of mine and a dear friend. He has a ministry called Bridging the Gap. They actually had some rain at their location and canceled their meeting for tonight, but there's a monthly meeting going on with that. In addition to those two, there's a plethora of other things. I want to, lastly, in this little introductory piece, remind you about Rise. The Rise movement is headed by my son, Jarrell Flowers, and he is having a festival. They're putting together a festival October the 12th at the SB Center. Used to be the train station downtown, but a very nice facility now. They're going to rock San Antonio with a proper atmosphere and creative talents that will both thrill, excite, and inspire all of us as we move forward in our God-given assignment. So thank you. Thank you for being aware, and thank you for helping. SABWB, you know that we have received a $20,000 matching challenge fund gift. The donor underwrote our conference in May 16th, 17th, and 18th, and also gave that $20,000 as a challenge to you and me to, in our generosity, to match the donor's generosity, turning that 20 into 40. That allows us over the summer months to continue to do the things that we are called to do. And there is a list of them. Next month, for example, August 28th, is the annual anniversary of the I Have a Dream speech, that iconic speech given by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. We go back to that dream and do something every year called We Still Dream, because that dream, powerful and doubtless from God, has not yet been fulfilled to the fullest extent that it ought to be in this country. So we are digging into the dream and seeing how each year we can move forward with that. SABWB will undertake that assignment. In September, we're gathering churches to have a citywide celebrating biblical family citywide picnic that's tentatively scheduled for the 21st of September. You will be